The tapestry of British aristocracy is woven with intricate threads connecting some of the most influential figures in history. Among these, the link between Princess Diana and Winston Churchill stands out as a fascinating example of how family lines can span generations and shape the course of a nation. Both Diana, Princess of Wales, and Sir Winston Churchill, the revered wartime prime minister, share ancestral roots that reach deep into the heart of Britain's noble families. Princess Diana, born Diana Frances Spencer, was a member of the illustrious Spencer family, whose lineage stretches back centuries. The Spencers have long been intertwined with the British aristocracy, holding titles, vast estates, and a legacy of public service. Diana's father, John Spencer, was the 8th Earl Spencer, and her mother, Frances Roche, also hailed from a noble background. Raised at the family seat of Althorpe in Northamptonshire, Diana grew up surrounded by the traditions and expectations of her class, destined to play a role on the national stage. Winston Churchill, meanwhile, was born into the prominent Churchill family at Blenheim Palace, another symbol of Britain's aristocratic heritage. His father, Lord Randolph Churchill, was a politician, and his mother, Jenny Jerome, was an American socialite. The Churchill line, through the Dukes of Marlborough, is connected to many of the same noble houses as the Spencers, including the Cavendishes, the Howards, and, crucially, the Spencers themselves. The connection between Churchill and Diana is not merely symbolic. It is genealogical. Through their shared ancestry, they were distant cousins, part of an extended network of families who, over centuries, intermarried and formed alliances that helped shape the British upper class. This web of relations was not uncommon in a society where marriages were often strategic, intended to consolidate power, wealth, and influence. The significance of this connection goes beyond mere curiosity. It highlights the enduring nature of Britain's aristocracy, where familial ties can link figures as different as a 20th century prime minister and a beloved modern princess. Churchill, celebrated for his leadership during World War II, and Diana, admired for her compassion and humanitarian work, both carried the legacy of their families into public life, albeit in very different ways. Churchill's upbringing was marked by the privileges and responsibilities of his class. Educated at Harrow and Sandhurst, he embarked on a career in the military before turning to politics. His aristocratic background gave him access to the quarters of power, but it was his determination and vision that defined his legacy. As Prime Minister, he rallied Britain during its darkest hours, his speeches and resolve inspiring a nation under siege. Diana's journey was shaped by the changing role of the aristocracy in modern Britain. While she inherited the traditions of her family, she also became a symbol of a more open and compassionate monarchy. Her marriage to Prince Charles, the heir to the throne, catapulted her into the global spotlight. Yet it was her warmth, empathy, and willingness to engage with causes often overlooked by the establishment that endeared her to millions. Diana's legacy is one of breaking down barriers and bringing a human touch to royal life. The distant familial connection between Diana and Churchill serves as a reminder of the complex and enduring nature of Britain's aristocratic families. Their stories, though separated by time and circumstance, are chapters in a larger narrative, one that continues to captivate and inspire. Through their achievements and their challenges, both Churchill and Diana left indelible marks on British history, linked not only by blood, but by their contributions to the nation and the world.